Good morning. Today I did the reading or the draw at 6:32. I'm going to just adjust my camera just a.m. And today is December 9th, 2025. So we have a 2-9 or an 11 energy today. I used the Rider-Waite Tarot, and today is Monday, Moon Day. The beads that I am using is going to be aquamarine and moonstone. The reading is quite interesting today. I am always amazed how the cards seem to know where we're at spiritually and maybe what we need to hear. And I want to kind of, if I can, help the collective at this time recover from what we might be grieving through. And what do we get? Well, we have Pluto in Aquarius, which is featuring quite large in our reading today. Both cards are going to relate back to Pluto. We have the Judgment card. This is Pluto in Aquarius. It takes up the entire eighth house. And this is an intense relational dynamic, urging us to see the need to deal in deeper waters. There are massive tensions between individuals, our relationships in a state of breakdown, and the collective needs, each one of us being prepared for proper reevaluation of personal values and relationship dynamics. Currently, we have Mars opposite Pluto in Leo retrograde. In the eighth house, we're experiencing frustration, restlessness, and an impulsiveness taking place on some level. Many of us feel internal conflicts on the rise, fear of how we're going to manage in the future as we hear things that just maybe don't exactly work with that sort of thinking. And I urge you all to be very careful what media you listen to at this time, because Pluto in Aquarius suggests that although leadership wants to take and reduce us to rubble, probably they can't. So just don't let that manifest. Be about seeing the bigger picture. Many are being asked to look at the grand arena and to see that likely if you're in a testosterone kind of behavior, it might be a good idea to curb it. When you pass, I have died a few times, so I can say so with a bit of flavor. Everything you have ever experienced in life is reviewed. And not from the perspective of your eyes, but from the eyes of the other whom you impacted. If you've harmed another, your review will be very consistent with understanding the predatory behaviors and you being now the person that's being predated upon as if you are that person. So we judge our own souls. We go out of our bodies and we review. And many at this time have chosen money over humans or over the humanitarian purposes. This is a lesson. Several failed, as well as many passed. So there is going to be some review. We have behavior. Pluto in Aquarius says we will see the need to care for our collective body as this unfolds as one, because guess what? We are one. We are not separate. And this experiment where we want to say, you belong over here, we're all from somewhere. We're all from somewhere else. And this idea that we can divide and separate and say to people, I'm sorry, you have to live in a place where your needs are not going to get met, and don't come here because we can't meet your needs. This is going to cost us. The Seven of Swords. It's all about air. And again, Aquarius. It is the third decan of the 11th house, which is going to be our moon, the Lord of fertility and the divided mind. We are witnessing the unstable efforts to take as much for self as possible before it is all gone. This is a very strange notion. This is a mind dividing against itself. We all take the journey in and out of existence. Really, there is very little dividing us from the other side. We just don't know that. We have a diplomat, a spy, and a thief, all assisting our double agent at the top while he prepares to rob us blind. A mastermind without proper maturity, drunk with power. A condition that, if left unchecked, will bring us all to an end here on our home called Earth. The pathology it takes to upend our existence, a very troubling manifestation in those who bought it. Again, a very troubling picture of life. Yes, we evolve quite slowly. History repeats itself. And currently, we are in a place that is dark and self-serving. Knowledge is power. Know yourself, know the universe. We are witnessing brazen acts of shameless provocation that will lead to consequences. We as people can no longer claim we have a place with the humanitarian system. This has been stolen from us. Many at this time are being activated into proper types of responses. We will see round 3 of a disruption as we're about to be served up the consequences of our greed and manipulation throughout time. We can't say that what we've been doing is proper, right, or moral. And we're about to find out from the many we've harmed over time just how wrong we were. Likely, like Rome, we will collapse. And with that, please like, share, and subscribe. Join me. I will be uploading these also on YouTube because TikTok likely is going to get shut down. Our voices are going to get squeezed. So just do keep that in mind. Just kind of figure out how you can stay connected to things that really do help you overcome at this time. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me for this Decan walk, 36 faces. And I look forward to seeing you on a different platform. Thank you so much for joining.